Hi, we're here at the 2019 Milwaukee Expo, day 3. Talking with John from Lake X Lures. Lake X, John, obviously known for top waters, but we got a lot of rubber on the wall too.
Yep.
But let's start with some of the top waters. Tell me a little of the differentiation.
Basically, we came out with 4 different top waters, 4 different sizes, and it's kind of a system.
Okay.
So basically, Dr. Evil, we can, early mornings, calmer conditions. It still has a loud pop, but a smaller profile.
A little more subtle.
A little more subtle. Yep.
Okay.
Not as loud. Has a narrower body, so you're not pushing a lot of water with it. But it still rides low in the column, the way they're weighted and the way they're designed. The way we put the props in the back of the tail here, they're made to spin faster, so you don't have to reel them quite as fast, and you can keep them in that strike zone longer.
Right.
Fat Bastard has a fatter profile. It displaces a lot of water, and obviously the tail is designed the same way, so you get a fast pop at slower speed.
But maybe
speeds.
to use it with a little more chop, or you feel like the fish are a little hotter.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep, absolutely. So if you got a little more chop, this one definitely will outperform the Dr. Evil.
All right.
Cannonball Junior, very popular size. Guys are starting to catch on that they're not as afraid to throw these bigger top waters now. And it's a very powerful bait. Bigger prop on it. Same design, putting in the blades in and offset at an angle, allowing that pop to be very fast at slower speeds.
Okay.
Create a lot of disturbance.
It's funny when it looks from the human eye, it looks gigantic. Now, if you look just at the belly, what the fish sees, it's not that big.
It's not that big.
But it's going to make a lot of disturbance in the water.
It does, and so it allows you to fish deeper weed beds, and it'll call those fish up. Also, under conditions where you have like 1 to 3 footers, a lot of surface commotion, rain, they can still locate this bigger bait.
Cut through all of it with its greater amount of disturbance.
Yep, and it allows those fish to key in on it in those situations. So
all right. So let's move on from top water.
All right.
To rubber.
These are the X toads. Basically, we have 2 different sizes that we offer. We have regular models and shallow models with different weights in them. Same action, but the shallow models have a slower fall. Everything's slower on them.
So you keep it up a little bit more.
You can keep it up a little bit more. I'm using a shallow model in about 1 to 6 feet a lot of times. Around cover. The hooks are VMCs. They fit right inside the belly line. And they're more of a vertical presentation. We're not sweeping the rod per se. We're popping the rod short, 18 to 24 pops.
More of a froggy kind of hopping motion.
Exactly. We're trying to swim it like a frog. Anything 5 feet and out, we use the regular small. That'll get down. If you're fishing deeper weed lines, you can count it down. But how these work, so when we pop the bait up, we give it a slack line pause. It'll pause, and the bait will pivot and turn.
So it's not coming backward, it's going forward. So you're actually...
Yep, so it's coming through the water. It's up, turns down, up, turns down. And basically, when that bait does pivot on its axis point and turns down, it's T-boning to that fish in a vertical manner. So those fish are coming up. When it turns down, it's a perfect opportunity for them to crush it.
I have to ask, because rubber of all sizes comes in all weights. How much is the weight on the shallow, smaller one, and how much is the weight on the deeper one?
We pour all these by hand, but the weight in this is a ½ ounce in the shallow model, and the regular model is an ounce.
You can throw that all day.
So overall weight, generally 4.5 ounces with rubber, 5.5 with rubber and hooks.
In other words, this is not going to beat you up by throwing all day long.
No.
A lot of folks get very intimidated by rubber.
They do, and these anybody can work them. So little short pops of the rod. It's not hard. High speed reel is recommended.
Okay.
I like an 8.6 rod for the small rubber.
Let's step up into a little bigger size.
These are the XL models. Same thing. We offer them in a regular model, no hole. That's how you tell the difference. There's a hole punched in all the shallow models between the tails.
Okay.
Generally, the bigger size toads, I'm working in anywhere from 3 feet to 8 feet,
Okay.
and 8 feet no, we use the regular model. So
All right.
same action, work it the same way.
But you can access some different fish.
Absolutely, absolutely.
When those
So-
fish are on the bottom or a little bit lazy, maybe pop something in front of their face.
Exactly,
All right,
exactly.
beautiful,
So,
beautiful. Now, if someone wasn't able to come to the show today
yep.
to view these, where else could they go to view, to purchase, to stock up?
We have a lot of dealers like Raleigh and Helen's, Ross's Sports Shop, Thorne Brothers, Blue Ribbon, Team Rhino Outdoors as well.
So in other words, if you're
there's a lot of dealers.
If you're a muskie fisherman, you know these places.
Yes,
Go check
you're
out
very-
the Lake X line.
Yep, and we have a few more shows as well. We
right,
have the
good.
Wisconsin Muskie Expo and the Minnesota Muskie Expo
All right.
coming up, so we'll be at both of those.
Well, come out and check out these baits, or go online and check them out. Looks like some interesting stuff from Lake X.
Thank you very much,
Thank
Andy.
you, sir.
Have a good day.